Hey guys! Okay, so I wanted to talk today about about your feelings. So I know that this is a business that is based on your feelings, and um, I think so often we allow the things that go on in this business to affect our feelings. I know I do all the time, and I'm still working on it. But this is what I think is like the biggest thing is you stay consistent, that you are not allowing your feelings to be based on what other people say. So, of course, I get excited and happy when somebody says yes to me, but I also have to remember that just because somebody says no to me does not mean that I'm a failure. It does not mean that I can't do this business. And it definitely doesn't mean that there's nobody in the world who wants these products. Let's think about this for a second. Like, really think about this. What do we sell? We sell all natural, plant-based products. Okay, that in of itself, everybody's going towards organic. No, we are not certified organic, but we're all natural plant-based. So, like, let's think about it, We also have the wraps. Absolutely nobody else has the wraps. So that in of itself is a huge deal. Nobody else has the products that we're selling. So I am not in competition with Walmart when I'm selling makeup. I'm not in competition with Walmart if I'm selling jewelry. Again, with Tupperware. I'm not in competition with anybody because nobody has this. So that the fact that we're a social media company, we're network marketing, okay, almost everybody in the entire world, I'm not saying everybody, but almost everybody, has a smartphone. So this business is perfect for them. Everybody has access to this. And everybody has social media. Everybody, it drives me crazy when I see 11-year-olds have Instagram. Like, what do you need Instagram for? So, think about it. This business is ready for you to succeed. You just gotta do it. Something else, um, I think so often we get so caught up in what our business looks like, and that affects us. It makes me bummed when I talk to people and nobody ends up buying. I talk to 10 people and nobody buys. For example, I made a post the other day. I got 10 PLCs from that post. Has a single one of them bought anything from me yet? But you know what? That's okay. Like, I'm not going to beat myself up about it because I know that they're potentials. They told me they were interested. So if they're interested yesterday, then they're going to be interested tomorrow. They just may not have money then. You also have to remember, how long did it take you to join? It took me 6 months before I joined the business. And, so sometimes it takes people time. And, before I joined the business, I was interested in the products, but I just couldn't say that it was okay for me to buy the products because we just didn't have a whole lot of extra money. So if I was going to spend money on something, I probably wasn't going to spend it on myself. And there's a lot of moms out there who think the same way. So I just want to encourage you. Just because somebody says no, just because somebody says not right now, or just because all of those things, that doesn't necessarily mean no. And if anything, it's not saying no to you, it's saying no to themselves. When I go to the store, and because I do this all the time. If I go to the store and I see something that I really, really like and I want to buy it, and I say no, do you think that clothes rack or that shelf is upset that I said no? No. I'm the one that goes home thinking, man, I wish I would have bought that. Man, I'm still thinking about that. So it is not saying no to you. It is saying no to themselves. Same when people people who don't want to join this business. It's not saying no to your opportunity. It's saying no to themselves because they're scared. You know, you're not the only one that has feelings in this kind of a business. You know, everybody's scared. Everybody's nervous. Everybody's wondering, do these products really work? Will this business really work? You know, you thought all these things before you bought or joined the company. So why would somebody else, you know, feel the same way, not feel the same way? So I just want to encourage you guys, like, to just not be affected by the things around you. You know, I heard this Periscope the other day with John Eric, and it was the most incredible Periscope. I absolutely loved it. It talked about being a thermometer and a thermostat. So a thermometer tells you the temperature of the room outside. It tells you the temperature. So this is affected by all of this. Where the thermostat, that's the one that says, yes, you know, this room is going to be at 75 degrees, you know, or this room, whatever temperature. So it's not about, what I'm trying to say is, do not just be the thermostat. Don't let the things around you tell you what you're going to be. Be the thermometer. No, be the thermostat. Ah, my gosh. Don't be the thermostat. The thermometer. Don't be the thermometer. Be the thermostat. The thermostat dictates what the surroundings are going to be. And if you think about it like that, your whole attitude changes. You know, just because somebody says no, that is not going to bring me down, and it's not going to affect me because I'm going to go out and find the people who say yes. You know, and it's the same thing when you're growing your team and you have people underneath you who are just not working. It doesn't matter. Do not focus on those people. You know, yeah, you poured a whole lot of time and effort into them, and maybe they just needed a friend. You know, maybe they needed that. Don't ever shut that door on them, because you never know if they might change their mind and say, man, I really need this. But it's the same exact thing. You know, do not let your team or your upline determine where you're going. You know, if your upline is not working, that doesn't mean that your business isn't going to flourish. If your team is not working, that doesn't mean that you are not going to flourish. So, but you just have to determine, what are you going to be? Are you going to be the thermostat, the thermometer, or the thermostat? Are you going to tell the situation around you what is going to happen, or are you going to let the situation around you dictate what the outcome is? I thought that was just such an incredible analogy. So I just wanted to share that with you, you know, and I also wanted to share with you, you know, a little bit about, just about like the business and how, you know, it goes along with feelings, but how we can get so discouraged sometimes. You know, we get upset because, you know, I'm not moving as fast as so-and-so, and, you know, or I'm just having a slow month or two or whatever. You know, I wanted to be somewhere else than where I am right now. And I just wanted to say, stop comparing yourself. You know, you are the only you. You are the only you in the entire world. You know, whether you believe in God or not, you are made unique. Lucy, you are made unique and you are made individual. So you absolutely cannot compare yourself to somebody else, because you are not somebody else. That other person has not walked in your shoes, and you have not walked in their shoes, you know. And that's one thing I absolutely loved about Jocelyn Yates. She made a Periscope a couple months ago, and she was talking about, you know, do you want to switch places with a presidential diamond? And everyone, even myself, was like, heck yeah, sign me up. I want to switch places. And then she said, okay, if you want to switch places with me, then you will have to sit at an executive rank for 9 months. And that just hit home to me. I was like, you know, that absolutely means that I cannot compare myself to anybody else, you know. And to also remember that everybody else has made different sacrifices than maybe what I'm not willing to do. You know, Jade Hooper talks about all the time about how she would go to bed, like, I think like at like 3 in the morning, and she'd get up at 4:30, work for another hour, and then go back to bed, and then get up at 8. So she only slept for like 4 hours for 2 years. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. And I won't do that. I need my sleep. I absolutely need my sleep. My body literally shuts down if I don't get enough sleep. So I can't do that. It's just not plausible for me. But then I cannot get mad that I did not move as fast as she did, because she sacrificed things that I wasn't willing to sacrifice. And, you know, we all want success, but none of us want to go through that trial period to get the success. You know, John Eric said this a while ago, and every time I watch his video when he says this, I literally break down and cry, because it is just like the most incredible thing that he said, and it just makes me cry because it's just amazing. He says, we all have to go through the desert, or the wilderness, before we can get to our promised land. We all have to. However, we have to put down the bricks, stop building things for Pharaoh, to put down the bricks from Pharaoh, so that I can go through my wilderness, and I can get to my promised land. We all want the promised land. We all want it. I want land. I want to be in a land where it is flowing with milk and honey, and I don't have to worry about anything ever again. Everybody wants that, but nobody wants to go through the wilderness. Nobody wants to go through depending on every little thing every single day in order to survive. Nobody wants to go through that. So I just want to encourage you you cannot compare your journey to somebody else's journey, because somebody else may have already gone through wilderness before they even joined It Works. And so when they joined It Works, they were able to move a lot faster. So I just want to encourage you to, just because you are not moving as fast as somebody else, does not make you any less deserving. It doesn't make you any less successful. It doesn't make, it doesn't affect you at all. You are you. And it's okay to run your business exactly the way you want to run it. You know, and that's just another thing to think about, you know, is not to get down on yourself, but to truly just think about, you know, where do I want to be, and what am I willing to do to get there? You know, when I joined, I wanted this business, and I wanted it to be successful, you know, so I just ran with it. Every single thing my upline and on any of the uplines told me, I did, and I'm striving to do, and I haven't let a single thing hinder me from doing what I want to do. And that's my journey. That is my personal journey. Am I moving as fast as I want to? No. Am I where I want to be? Absolutely not. But nothing is going to stop me from going to where I want to go. And I also have to remember and remind myself, like, who am I? You know, am I a runner? Am I a walker? Or am I a sitter in this business? And if I want to go as fast and as far as I want in this business, and fast, then I have to make sure that I'm a runner. Obviously, you know, if you want to get somewhere fast, you have to go fast. And so you have to hit the ground running, and you have to give up things, you know, just like somebody who's running a marathon. You have to give up sweets. You have to give up maybe sleeping in, because you have to get up and you have to work out. You know, you have to deny your body things that your body wants to do, and in order to get where you want to go and to be able to prepare yourself to run the marathon. You know, same with walking. You know, if you want to walk, then then that's fine. You can totally walk in this business. You can even crawl in this business, and that's totally fine. It That's what the beauty about this business is. It is all up to you. You get to decide. And I just want to encourage you today, before, I get people who say that they just want to quit all the time. Don't quit on yourself, because if you quit, you're only quitting on yourself, and you're only hindering yourself from going where you want to go. Remember why you joined, and remember that you can do anything. You joined this business to get somewhere, to help your family, to help yourself, to get to a better situation in life. So don't give up on yourself. You are worth it. You deserve everything. And whether you walk, crawl, sit, stand, run, it's all up to you. And there's no right or wrong. It is just how you are doing it. And to just don't compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to anybody. It's easier said than done. Me being just a competitive person that I am, I just want to run and I want to do it faster than anybody else. But am I willing to sacrifice the things that everyone else has done? And I'm not. So that's just the way it is. Anyway, I just wanted to encourage you guys with that. I love you guys, and just don't let things affect you. You be you, and you determine the outcome. Go watch The Secret, because it will change your life. It truly will. I'll see you guys.